Hello everyone, I'm here to do a video about foundation and concealer. As you can see, I've already done my eyes and I've done my brows, so just so I have a little bit on so I can show you guys. Okay, so I already primed my face. I did first base primer. I'm going to use my blender full. It is damp, so best part. So, like I said, I primed my face already. Wrong one here. This is the Botanical foundation. It's a wax foundation. You're going to do a half turn. And it's a little warm in my house, so you can see it's kind of glossy because it's a little melted. So that's what you want too. So I did my little turn. So you see all my redness here. My little guys. They're going to disappear. Some concealer and foundation, we're going to be good. This foundation is 50% pigmented. So when you apply it, you don't want to put too much because then you're just going to make yourself look cakey. You'd rather look finished, nicely finished than cakey, obviously. I don't know anybody that wants to look like they have cakey makeup on. I'm gonna grab my mirror here. Sorry guys. Sorry for that interruption here. I got a phone call. Okay, so like I said, you don't need very much and you'll just blend it in. So as you can tell, a lot of my redness is already gone. I'm going to buffer that in just a minute here. And any of the super red spots, like down here, I'm going to use concealer. But it took away almost 100% of that redness here. Oh, pretty damn bad. So, you can either blend it in, keep blending it in with the blender full, or you can use the buffer brush. So, buffer brush. And this is just to smooth everything out. You don't need this step. For me, I just like doing it to make sure that I didn't miss any areas. So, all right, foundation. Okay, so the next thing you do would be concealer. So I have two different colors here, a little something on there. I have the 01 and I have 00 and 0, I believe that's 00, yeah. And 02. So I kind of use a mixture of both. The lighter shade would primarily just go under my eyes, but I do blend them together, so I use both of them to cover up my little pimples here. And when you do concealer, like, you can use a brush. I use my finger just because it's a little more concentrated. That's just my preference. It's all kind of how you want to do it. So you just dab. Alright. And you can concealer on your lips too. If you were like putting on lipstick and you want to make sure it didn't run, you do that. Look at that. Just need to put a little more on right here. And that's for those little tiny baby ones. Alright. Now for me, because I am wearing medium coverage, it's not gonna 100%, I don't want a cake on my face. But you just tap it on. Alrighty. And then I'm gonna do under my eyes because I want to highlight these suckers. This is gonna look silly, okay? But I'm trying to brighten them. So I think I do have my concealer brush right here. Yes. So for the, you want to go downwards in a downwards motion. You can already tell that I'm starting to highlight in my eyes. See? Look at the difference. And the redness is all gone. You want to go out. So you're going downwards. You don't want to smear it, because if you're smearing it, what you're going to do is you're going to make it look streaky. Sorry, using my mirror right in front of the camera here. Alright, and I'm just going to blend that out with my finger, the bottom part of it. Look at that highlight though. I'm going to use a little lighter color right here. And then of course what you would, how to finish off your look here is you would do, you know, your blush and whatnot, and then you would use the pressed powder. because I'm not going to do any blush yet because I haven't decided what I want. But you can always put this on. This is the setting powder, which is lovely. It actually smells like Necco wafers, if you remember what those are. This gets rid of that extra shine. So if you want to, like, you can put it through the day. I like the dewy look. So for me, I'm still going to have a little bit of a shine, but this still sets it. And it smells fantastic. And then you finish up your look after you put your blush on, your bronzer on, and you can always build on top of this too. If I wanted to go back in and put a little blush on, because this would be like, you know, like if I'm like D and then I'm like, oh, you know what, I want to add some blush, I can. And then you just put setting powder over it again. So you just give it a spritz and then you're good to go. All right, ladies, have a nice night.